Hey everybody, and welcome back to Stogie Review. And for this review, we're doing part 3 of a 3-part series on the Seleccion de Marcas from Two Guys Smoke Shop. And the final cigar is the Atabey Ritos. The Atabey, if I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Ritos is a 6 1/8 by 55 ring gauge cigar. Pretty substantial size cigar, and it's the last one that I'm reviewing out of that brand sampler from Two Guys Smoke Shop that was sent to me by Barry Stein. And this cigar, I can't really find out any information about it. I know this cigar is only available in the sampler pack, and it does come in 3 other sizes. It comes in a Brujillos, which is a 4 7/8 by 52 ring gauge, Deliriosos S, 5 3/4 by 55 ring gauge, and a Davidoff S is a 4 3/8 by 50. You can't actually buy a sampler that has all 4 of those, or all 4 sizes together in one, and which retails for about $160 for that. Like I said, the Seleccion de Marcas retails for $99 on a website for 3 cigars. So the website, like I said, it's kind of been my gripe through this whole series. It doesn't tell you anything about it. The only thing on it says is Atabey cigars are produced in limited quantities by the Selected Tobacco Factory in Costa Rica. The leaves of these cigars have many origins. They are from Caribbean and Central American countries. It's kind of it. There's nothing really else about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to take it out of its tube here. Go ahead and get that punch off there, because I'm going to use the punch to punch the cigar, since it's meant to be that way. And you see this one has the gold bottom, just like the Byron, and the copper of the Bandoleros. And it comes with that sleeve, cedar sleeve as well, as you can see there. Take this off. It's a pretty nice looking cigar. I have no idea what the wrapper is. They don't say. If I'm guessing, it kind of looks like an Ecuadorian Connecticut. I'm not real sure though. At the end of the foot, let's see, there's a cap. I mean, it looks really well made. I mean, it's a gargantuan cigar. There's a look at the band there. So, pretty nice. So let me punch the cigar. Let's check the draw. That punch was not as sharp as the other ones were. Kind of made it a little bit of a ragged hole. Other ones were much sharper, but it did okay. It did alright. Didn't crack the top. That's kind of all I really care about. The draw on it's a little tight. It's not too bad, but it's a little bit beyond the milkshake draw that I talk about all the time. The flavors I get on it is a very, very woody flavor. Real strong cedar note. I'm gonna go ahead and light this thing up, and I'll be back to let you know my initial impressions. See you just a second. Hey everybody, I'm back. Just started this cigar, and right off the bat, it's super creamy and sweet. There's a little bit of that cedar in the background, but mostly what I'm getting is I'm getting a heavy sweet cream. I'm getting a nice vanilla note and a really nice like caramel note, caramel sweetness about it that's really, really good. So far it's off to a really good start. I'm gonna smoke this about the halfway point and I'll let you know how it is. I'll see you in a second. Yeah, buddy. Every time I come back on camera. Right about the halfway point now. It's taken me about 50 minutes to get to the halfway point in this cigar. But at the halfway point, the flavors have pretty much remained the same. It's a nice sweet cream of the cigar, a kind of like a vanilla note, a caramel sweetness, and the woody note, that cedar. The only change really would be like the cedar has actually amped up a little bit, so I'm getting a lot more pronounced cedar note now. But other than that, it's pretty much stayed the same, which is really good because I love the flavor profile. So this is going really nice. The draw is actually loosened up a lot too, and now it's absolutely got a perfect draw on it. A lot of smoke coming out of it. Just really, really nice cigar so far. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this thing off and I'll be back to give you my final impressions. See you in a second. Everybody, I'm back. I'm at the end of the cigar now. And it's been roughly about another 40 minutes or so, or maybe 45 minutes since the midway point. So this has been a long, long review for me. But 6 and 1/8 by 55 ring gauge. It's gonna take you a while to smoke, but the flavor has kind of changed. It's had a drastic change, but nothing that is. It's basically what happened is the flavors flip-flopped. I get a lot more of that cedar note now. I still get that sweet cream and that caramel notes, but they're more in the back end now. And the cedar has come from the back to the front. I am picking up a little bit of spice, but it's like a black pepper spice kind of on the back of the palate. But still, it's very faint, but it's there. Overall, I really like the cigar. It's actually pretty damn good, and I really like. If I'm right, this is Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. It's what I like in a Connecticut. I like that kind of sweet creaminess on Connecticut. It's more than like just a woody profile. So overall, I really like this cigar. Now, taking the sampler as a whole, I would have to say my favorite was probably the Byron, because that one just had a more rounder, more fuller, richer flavor profile than the other two did, the Bandoleros or the Atabey. I did enjoy this one a lot. The Bandoleros was just okay to me. That one was not anything spectacular, but it was just okay. The Byron really blew me away. I thought that was a really, really outstanding cigar. This one is just a notch below it. And just because the Byron had more to it, a little bit more rounder flavor profile. Had a little bit more body to it, so that was kind of more my style. But this Atabey is really, really good too. So if any of these three sound like something you're interested in, check out their sampler on their website. Actually, I'll put the link in this review so you can check it out and see what you think. Like I said, $99 for 3 cigars, and they don't give you any information about it. It's kind of a stretch, but if you actually are local and you guys actually go in and talk to them, or maybe you can call them up and get more information about this, because I don't really understand. I mean, basically you're talking, over $30 per cigar. What makes it worth that 30 bucks? That's the only hang up I got on it, because they don't tell you. You have no idea. You don't even know what the blend is, so why does it, what justifies $30? I mean, it could be worth it. I don't know what's in there. I just wish to have more information about it. Let you know. the website tells you nothing. I wish they would change that and at least add something on there about what these are, what, you know. It's very expensive, you know, so you need to tell me, why is it worth this? You know, I mean, because you're in top tier Opus X, Padron, Davidoff area, so what makes this, you know, that level, or what makes it even more expensive that level? Because this is actually more expensive than almost all the Davidoffs. You know what you get with the Davidoff. Same with Padron. You know what you're getting for that much money with those, you know, the Federal Reserves and, you know, limited releases and, you know, all that stuff. So what makes this on that level? I just wish it would be more information about that. But all in all, the flavor on them are really good. Are they worth $30 a piece? That's for you to decide. But like I said, you can get this sampler, and also each brand has their own sampler. You can get one of each size as well. So check them out if you can. If you've had them before, put in the, you know, tell me in the comments what you thought about them. You know, and do you think they're worth, you know, $30-something a piece for these cigars? So on that note, I'll see you next time.